I am Paul Blart. And I ended up doing something very, very fucked up afterwards. I lost relationships that I had with some of the people that I was friends with. What is up, my loves? It's your girl Leticia, and I'm back, guys. I am B-A-C-K. What does that spell? Back. I am finally back, guys. I have not posted in such a long time. Okay, well, I'll take that back. I have posted, but it's just been a while since I had posted. You know what I mean? So, I am here to tell you guys that I am back, and I am officially going to be here on YouTube for probably the rest of my life, because I miss filming videos for you guys. I miss sitting down talking to you guys. I miss just everything, guys. Like, literally miss doing this stuff for you guys. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a updated life update. That's what we're gonna call it. So if you guys want to know what's been going on in my life, where I've been, where am I going, what are we gonna be doing with this channel, then continue watching. Alright, guys, so the last thing you guys knew about me was that I had gone to Mexico, and I got sick in Mexico, and then I came back. That was at the beginning of the year, and since then you guys just never heard from me again. So basically, guys, what happened was, after I came back from Mexico, so much stuff went down in my life. Like, so much went down, and so many things changed, and it was just very, very, very hard beginning of the year. Your girl was talking to a guy. Eventually, I stopped talking to that guy that I was talking to. I got in a relationship with somebody. My relationship was very, very toxic and bad. I fell into depression again. I lost relationships that I had with some of the people that I was friends with. I lost trust in my brother and my sister-in-law and my cousin, but then I regained it. Literally, guys, it was just so dramatic, but there's always, like I said, there's always, after the rain, there's always a rainbow, and I ended up also becoming a security officer, and I basically started my career, and I ended up also quitting HEB, and I ended up dropping out of college. Yeah, pretty much, guys. That sums up what happened just at the beginning of the year. So let me explain to you guys a little bit more. So basically, I ended up, okay, so let's start from the beginning. So I was talking to a guy, and I ended up cutting him off and telling him that I couldn't be with him just because my feelings towards him were just not necessarily the same way. Like, I was forcing myself to be with this person, and I was forcing myself to create this type of feeling towards this person that I just did not have. And basically, my family members knew about it. My brother knew about it. My sister-in-law knew about it. My cousin knew about it. And they all really, really liked the guy. They all really, really liked him. But the thing is that they knew that I just was forcing myself. You know what I mean? Like, they knew, but they didn't understand. So one day, I ended up telling this guy, hey, I'm sorry, but I'm not ready to be in a relationship with you. And I ended up doing something very, very fucked up afterwards. I ended up meeting a guy 2 weeks after this happened, and I rushed into a relationship. So what happened with this guy and my family members is that my family members found out that I was in a relationship now with somebody, and they ended up telling this guy, the guy that wanted to be with me. And the guy got upset, and I got upset with my family members because they threw me under the bus, even though I knew that he was going to find out. Like, I don't understand why my dumbass just didn't realize that, you know what I mean? Like, I was just being a dumbass. Obviously, he was going to find out, but I ended up just cutting my family members off, cutting him off, and just, it was bad. Now, I'm in a relationship, okay? So 2 weeks after that happened, I met a guy, like I said. Me and the guy started talking. The guy brought back so many memories of the guy. I don't know if you guys have seen the video yet. I'm gonna go ahead and link it right here. This video is where I talk about a guy that I was with for 2 years. Well, I wasn't with him, but like the guy that hurt me, you know, that guy the guy, my ex-boyfriend, reminded me just a lot of this guy right here in this story time. So I should have known, dude. Honestly, I should have known. But this guy reminded me a lot of him, and I was like, you know what? Like, it's so weird. Like, this feels just, it just felt so right at the time when I met my ex-boyfriend, my now ex-boyfriend, should I say? It just felt so right at the time, but now that I think about it, I shouldn't have thought that, just because he reminded me too much of the guy that I spent 2 years on. You know, yeah, warning signs everywhere. But anyways, yeah, so eventually we started dating within 2 weeks after we met. So yeah, 2 weeks after we met, he ends up asking me out. He ends up asking me out February 14th. So yeah, Valentine's Day, guys. Yay! He ends up asking me out. I quickly say yes. Keep in mind, I've only known this guy for 2 weeks. I rush into a relationship. Eventually, we're together for about a month and a half, going on 2 months. And during that month and a half, I kid you not, it was probably the best and the worst moments that I have ever have gone through. You know what I mean? Like, it was so much happened within a month and a half that literally it feels like I was with this guy for at least 6 months because of all the bull crap we went through. But that's going to be another story time for another day. So stay tuned for that story time, what happened with me and my ex. But eventually I ended up breaking up with him. I called it quits because it was just, let's just say I ended up falling back into depression, and it was just bad. Like, my mentality, my personality, everything about me was just going down the drain. Like, it was just going downhill. So I ended up breaking up with him. A week after I ended up breaking up with him, actually no, I want to say it was like 2 weeks after I broke up with him, I realized that I had fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, I had literally fucked up, and I had let go of somebody who wanted to really be with me and was really willing to give me the whole entire world. So the guy that I ended up telling him that I wasn't ready, the guy that I was forcing myself to like, I ended up talking to him. We ended up making up, and we both realized that we are both better off as just friends. Like, I hurt him, and I was hurting myself at the same time. So we were just really both hurt, and yeah. But I ended up setting peace with both him, my cousins, and my sister-in-law, and my other cousin. So yeah, guys, this all happened in April of this year. So April of this year was when I ended up making up with everybody, and my relationship with this guy, the guy that I had originally hurt, my relationship with him is really good right now, guys. Like, honestly, he is somebody who I am good friends with, and who is just going to be a very, very good friend. So yeah, and also he's part of the family now, so it's kind of like he knows my brother, so it's like I'm kind of forced to be friends with him, even if I don't want to be friends with him. But I do want to be friends with him. He's a cool guy. He's a really, really cool guy. And yeah, but I just don't see myself with him anymore. But that's going to be another story time. Also, if you guys want to know the story time about him, I'm probably going to film that one for you guys too. So that happened in April. So actually, that happened in January, March, April, May. That happened in May. So now we're already okay. So during this time, keep this in mind, guys. During this time, in January, I started my job that I'm currently at. So I used to work at HEB. I was working at HEB for 2.5 years. I quit in April, and I also quit in April because I had so much shit going on, but I was already also tired of working at HEB. So in January, I ended up getting a phone call, and once again, another story time that I want to tell you guys. I ended up getting a phone call from my job that I'm currently at, and I ended up getting a job as a full-time security officer at my local mall. So yes, guys, I am Paul Blart. Yeah, so I ended up having a full-time job in January. I was also full-time job during February, full-time relationship in February. I was also still in college. I ended up dropping out of college the end of March. Yeah, the end of March was when I ended up dropping out of college, just because I could not handle having a part-time job because I was still working at HEB in March. I was a full-time full-time security officer. I was a full-time college student taking 5 classes, and I was also in a relationship. So I could not balance all of that. My life was just getting very, very overwhelming. I just had so much stuff going on that I ended up dropping out of college in March. So in April comes my relationship breakup. So I break up with him at the beginning of April. I end up making up with the guy and my family members in April. And I also end up quitting my 2.5-year job at HEB. So I end up calling it quits. I literally walked up into HEB and I just gave my card and I told them I am quitting. But it was because of the fact that I just wasn't benefiting from the job anymore, and it was a part-time job. I was barely getting any hours. That's why I had gotten another job. The other job is benefiting me with my future career because I am studying criminal justice right now. So I am trying to be a law enforcement officer. So yes, guys. So security is really, really helping me out. So I was just like, you know what? HEB, my managers, my coworkers, I just don't really like the people anymore. So it's time for me to leave. So I ended up quitting HEB in April. So flash forward to after April, so in May. In May now I was a single Pringle. I was just working as a security officer, as a full-time security officer, not in college. So my life really, really changed, guys. From May up until September, my life just became a lot better. But at the same time, I ended up losing a person who meant the world to me. So by losing, I didn't necessarily like lost, like rest in peace lost, but my best friend ended up getting married and she ended up moving up to Washington State. So yeah, guys, my best friend is up in Seattle and I am a lost puppy without her. She left me in July and I have been a lost puppy since then. So I just really, really focus a lot on me. So before my best friend left, and when she saw me going through all the bullcrap that I was going through at the beginning of the year, my best friend told me, just let God do his thing. Like, stop rushing into things. Stop trying to pursue something that's not gonna happen. Like, just live day by day. You know, everything's gonna come into play. So that's what my best friend told me before she left. And honestly, that has been stuck in my head since she has left. Like, that's literally the one thing that I'm always going to keep in here, you know what I mean? So I have really, really been listening to her, guys, and I'm like I'm telling you guys, I've just been straight up chilling, you know. I've been straight up chilling. I have filmed some YouTube videos for you guys, but I just never uploaded them just because I had so much stuff going on. Like, I just, you know, I've just had a lot going on, like I said, and work has been really, really stressful. You know, I've been working like crazy. We just don't have people. Like, literally, my friends, I have lost friendships just because of the fact that I don't have time to really go out anymore. So yeah, guys, my job really, really has taken a lot of time off my job has really taken a bunch of my time from me. So yeah, but now that the holidays are coming up, we are fully staffed, so that means that I am finally good to go, guys. I have finally made a little schedule. You know, I'm just like, you know what, I'm determined to post YouTube videos, so best believe you guys are going to be seeing this face every single freaking week, okay? Because I am going to be uploading every single week. I still have not determined what days exactly. More than likely going to be Sundays when I do upload. I might even upload twice a week every once in a while, and some vlogs. You know, I love freaking vlogging. Like, I don't know what it is, but I love vlogging. So best believe you guys are going to see a bunch of those. You guys are going to see a bunch of makeup tutorials as well, a bunch of story times, a bunch of challenges, a bunch of things are coming y'all's way. Just stay tuned, guys. Like, trust me, I have big ideas for this channel. So alright, guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I really rushed into it just because I didn't want this video to be like a 30-minute long video. So that's why I'm going to be doing story time separate, because I know most of you guys are going to be like, girl, but what happened here, what happened there, what happened there, you know what I mean? So I'm going to be doing those for you guys. And yeah, I mean, there's really nothing much I can say to you guys except go ahead and subscribe if you still have not done so yet. Go ahead and also thumbs up if you guys like it, and also go ahead and add me on my Snapchat and my Instagram, because that's where you guys are going to see me, because that's where I be posting my crazy ass life, you know what I mean? So go ahead and do that, and I'll see you guys next time with a new video. Bye, guys.